Hey everybody, it's Bear. Look here, it's bonus backpacking meal time. When you come off the trail and you're hungry and you're ready to eat, well, I was at the grocery store, or Wal Mart actually, and I was shopping around. I put together something just kind of poking around and seeing what I could do. So I thought I'd share that with you today. If you follow me on Facebook, and the Facebook page is the same as my YouTube channel, Journey of Bear, you'll notice about a month and a half ago, I posted this chicken. Man, we talked about chicken all year last year. If there was only somebody that did the little bags of chicken. Now, I had the Sweet Sue's, but they're hard to find. I've only seen them at Publix, and they're expensive. Well, Walmart did it. Okay, we've got plain chicken. It's just the right size to be an ingredient in a meal, and it's, you know, shelf stable and ready to go. There's also 3 other flavors. I'll roll in a picture. There you go. That's the picture I shared on my Facebook page, and you can see the price of it there at my local Walmart. So anyways, I got chicken, I got Parmesan cheese, I've got couscous, and I've got some olives I sliced up. Now, if you get adventurous, there's a little hot sauce too. We'll see. I don't think it's going to need it. So I've got the herb chicken couscous, and this is just going to be a super simple thing for the trail. All right, and one of the things I thought I'd show you today is, you know, just like I told you early on in my backpacking career, I didn't have everything. I couldn't afford just to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. So today, for our cook kit, we're going to use a GSI cup knockoff that Walmart sells for $5. That's what we're going to boil our water up in. We're going to use a DIY alcohol stove, and I've got a box of these things. Anyways, I brought along this Coleman cup that Walmart sells. I don't remember how much it is, but it's got measure marks on the inside so we can have something to drink and something to eat out of. And I don't like to use my cook pot for drinking stuff. And for my windscreen, I just took a hunk of aluminum foil. I folded it over 3 times so it was a little thick. I rolled it off long and folded it up, and we're just gonna curl that guy around for our windscreen out of a hunk of aluminum foil from the kitchen. So there you go. It's all DIY. It's cheap stuff you can have at home. We're going to use some heat for some fuel. We're going to throw our stuff in one of my koozies here. I've got this one here I made for like the Mountain House meals, and y'all saw this one here that makes a little bowl. And so it's getting dark, so we should cook. Well, look here, before we get started cooking, let's see how we might package this for the trail. We've got our 2 different size freezer bags, and I think this will fit in the small one. So what we can do before we go out on the trail is we can put our chicken in its bag, down in the freezer bag. We can put our Parmesan cheese in there. We can put our olives in there. And you know, it's getting cool out. I think the olives will keep on the trail for a day or 2, but you do what you need to do for you. If you don't feel safe about it, don't take them. Don't do what I do. You do your thing. So then we can take our package here, and we can put our seasoning pack down in there, and then we can dump this couscous right in the bag. So there's our meal for the trail. It's packed up, it's ready to go. And what I do is on this little piece right here where they provide for you to write stuff on there so you know when you put something in the freezer. Y'all do that, don't you? You date your food before you put it in the freezer? Well, we can write down how much water we need and how long it needs to rehydrate. Let's see here, we're gonna try this stove out. It was a little temperamental on me last time I tried to use it. And just like y'all have seen in the past, I like to go to the ground when I'm using an alcohol stove. We don't want to knock that guy over and have a fire on the picnic table. That wouldn't be good. And you could take some of this and make a quick lid for your pot too. Let's do that. That'll help things boil up faster. Voila, we got a lid. And the convenience store sells these handy canteens. Almost all the convenience stores have them. Smart Water got the flip top with the little with the little squeeze 'em spout there. And we needed a cup and a quarter. And I didn't bring any olive oil with me, so we're gonna leave it out. I've got the olives though. That guy bloom all the way around. Can you see it? We're burning from the wick on the outside. Can you see that? And we're cooking on the cheap, right? I mean, you can make that alcohol stove out of some trash, and I've even got a cheaper backpacking mug, one of those blue enamelware ones that you've seen in some videos. I call it my $2 cook pot, because that's how much it was at Academy Sports. It was $1.99. But making an alcohol stove can be easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. This right here is an old bean dip container, and I just took a hole puncher and punched holes around the edge, and you pour your alcohol in it and light it, set your pot on it, and the flames come out and you cook. Now if you wanted to at home, you know, as long as you weren't going to have real moisture issues, and even if you, well, if you, I don't know, you might want to leave it in the little pack. I was going to say, you might could go ahead and mix your seasoning in there at home and put it in the baggie just like that. But if you get moisture in there on the trail, that might clump up on you. Let's see, let's give you a little bit of a look at the nutritional value. Now, I'm not going to quite have those calories because I don't have the olive oil in there, but maybe I will because I'm going to put olives in it. Now, it says this box is 3 servings. Look at this chicken from Wal Mart. Oh, a little bit of chicken water in there. Look at that. That's pretty nice little chicken chunks in that bag. Can you see in there? Can you see how much chicken that was? Walmart did something good, y'all. Ooh. We are at a rolling boil. A sticker on one of my koozies here. And we'll come back in 5 minutes. Here it is. Here's my $2 cook pot. So it's just a little bit bigger than these GSI Ozark Trail cups. It's just a little bit larger. And when I get home, I'll weigh it. So right now, this one weighs, and this one weighs. Okay, so that's the difference in weight, but this guy was $1.99 at Academy Sports. You can't beat a big old cook pot like that for that price, right? All right, now this is one of my soup bowls, my enamelware soup bowls that I love so much. It's my plate, it's my bowl. I can put it on the stove and cook in it. But if you wanted a basically free recycled trash, lightweight plate to eat out of, you know, Taco Bell and some of those places that have the plastic to-go containers, if you find one that's smooth and doesn't have ridges, a lot of ridges and stuff to trap stuff, and those things are good and heavy duty. They'll hold up okay in your pack. And then, you know, places like, well, let's give them some credit, Bojangles. You know, we'll talk Bojangles and Taco Bell today. And you can get yourself a spork, and you've got yourself a lightweight, ultralight utensil set. All right, y'all, it's been like just over 5 minutes, and our instructions at home is this only needs to sit for 5 minutes, and we should have that. So let's get it out of the bag. There you go, it's your couscous. Let's get it out of the bag and see what we've got. It's a little football, y'all. Now the one thing I did notice is our seasoning kind of settled down here at the bottom. Olives. I'm gonna mix my olives in. Just like my chicken. Just mix those olives through there. And I'd be curious to know, with our pickled vegetables, how long will a pickled vegetable last on the trail? I mean, pickling is a form of preservation. All right, let's get our grated Parmesan cheese topping on there. You know what would be nice, now that I'm sitting here making this, if I brought a little bit of parsley, a little bit of dried parsley to sprinkle over it. But there we go. You got our, let's see, we got our olives, and we got our chicken, we got the Parmesan cheese, and let's jump in there and eat it. Hey man, you can do the dried mushrooms in here instead of the chicken. Oh yeah, y'all. To be so easy, that is really good. I'll have to try to look up the pricing on this thing, but I think we're in this meal for more than $2, less than $4. There you go. It's a budget meal. It's lightweight. It's easy for backpacking. We'll see you on the trail.